welcome back to the channel. It's been like forever. Ooh, look at that lighting. It's been forever since I've baked something on my channel, so why not do it? And you guys know I love my air fryer, so we're gonna make an air fryer Pizookie. I can't even take myself seriously when I say the word Pizookie, but all it is a gigantic cookie. That's really what it is. Sometimes you cut it in like triangle slices, making it like a pizza. Pizza, cookie, Pizookie. All right, it's gonna be a giant chocolate chip cookie and I am so ready. I have my comfy pajamas on and yeah. All right, let's make it. We have a little helper on the side over here. So if you guys hear any noises or if ingredients start flying off, that's where they're going. Baby Roman has them. This is all gonna be done in one bowl. So in your bowl, you're gonna add your dry ingredients first. So we're gonna add half a cup of some brown sugar. Don't worry about trying to pack it too much. Just scoop what you think works. Then half a cup of some white sugar. Then about a half teaspoon of, this is just the Trader Joe's vanilla bean paste, but if you have vanilla extract, that works too. Roman wants to let you guys know it works and it tastes just as good. Then we can just break this up a little bit just to make things a little bit easier. Then I have 1 stick of melted butter. So 1 stick is half a cup, also known as 8 tablespoons. And we let it cool. I melted it in the microwave for, I don't know, like 45 seconds, but you wanna make sure you let it cool because you don't wanna start like dissolving your sugar right away. Then just give it a mix till it looks like caramel sauce, I guess. Yeah, that looks like caramel, right? Then to this, we can add 1 egg. Then always to incorporate it, just pop the yolk and then just mix it from there, literally like, what is that? 5-6 seconds. Then we can add a cup and a half of some all-purpose flour. Look. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa. Can you show them you know how to add the flour? Look, right here. No, okay. Hey, look. Uh-huh. Look, right here. You grab it. Look. And then you go. Ah, good job. Okay, this would have been the half a cup. Uh-huh. Yep. That right there would have been the half a cup. Whoa! Roman! Oh my goodness. Oh. I have to measure more now. Oh. Ah! I have to measure more. Okay, okay. Then when you have what should be 1.5 cups of some flour, we're gonna add half a teaspoon of some baking soda. Then just gonna lift the whisk a little bit and kind of just stir the top just to make sure the baking soda gets spread throughout. And then we're just gonna start whisking. Probably gonna have to switch to a silicone spatula because it'll be easier, but we're just gonna go with this until it doesn't work anymore, until it gets too thick. Okay, I had to switch to a silicone scraper a lot sooner than I thought I would just because it was getting too thick, but it's a good thing. Now, whenever I'm using a silicone scraper for like any type of baking of any type of cookie or anything, always pressing down, kind of like my bread dough. For those of you guys that have seen the French bread video, it seems like it's not gonna come together and then all of a sudden it does almost out of nowhere. Those of you guys, if you are not a close friend or family and haven't had my chocolate chip cookies in person, this is a different recipe because you have to switch it up when you're gonna put things in the air fryer because they don't always work the same the way they would normally whenever you're making cookies. And I like a really thin, flat, chewy, but crispy chocolate chip cookie. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's just really good. But this is gonna be even better. Oh. And just like that, we're coming together. If you feel like it's not coming together as quickly, use your hands because the warmth of your hands is gonna help kind of melt that sugar in the butter and it's just gonna be even better. Okay, there we go, perfect. Now we can add our chocolate. For the chocolate chip portion, we're gonna use Hacienda San Jose. You guys know every time I'm using chocolate in anything, it is always this brand. This is the 70%, but any of what they have you can use. I wouldn't recommend the, okay, how can I say any and then I just say wouldn't recommend. Wouldn't recommend the 100% dark chocolate because, well, it's 100%, so you would need to add a lot more sugar. But 70, 55, and 80, so good. Oh my God. They even make chocolate bars that are incredible. Okay, I'm gonna take what would be, what is that, half a cup maybe? And we're just gonna chop them. These are pretty big. I would say they're the size of like a quarter. And I'm just gonna chop each one in half and then in half again. And the cool part about it is that you'll end up with like some pretty big chunks and small chunks. But if you have regular chocolate chips, you guys know my key phrase here, use what you have. Once you have your chocolate chopped, then we can add all of that in here. Then you just want to fold everything in just the way you would with regular chocolate chip cookies. So I know the question you guys are all wondering, how in the hell is she gonna cook a cookie in an air fryer basket that has a bunch of holes? Aluminum foil. So we're gonna line, oh, that's probably gonna be really loud. Okay, this is probably gonna be really loud when I explain it. I'm gonna line the bottom and go up the sides with aluminum foil. And there we go. Basically, just squish it down with your hand and until you have like everything covered. This is gonna be, I have a really big, what is this? How many quarts? Okay, I don't remember how many quarts my air fryer is, but it's about the biggest one you could get. So it is pretty wide and long and deep. So it's just gonna be like a nice flat cookie, which is gonna be great. But we have to preheat our air fryer. It is very important that you preheat your air fryer. Here's the base. I just lock it in, click it. We're gonna let this preheat at 350. I'm gonna take the aluminum foil out at 350 for 10 minutes. Same reason you preheat anytime you put anything in the oven. You wanna make sure that not only from the top is it getting cooked, but from the bottom. Since there isn't gonna be any ventilation because it's all covered from the aluminum foil, you wanna make sure everything is nice and warm when it goes in. But while the air fryer is going, since I already have, if you guys are wondering why I shaped my little thing, so that when I put it in there, I don't burn myself. And so I already have like a gist of how big it is. If you had like a tiny, not a container, but a small pan that could go in your air fryer, you could use that. But the good part about using aluminum foil is once I'm done baking this, I have nothing to clean up here. So I'm gonna plop out our cookie dough right on there. And then we're just gonna spread it out. Since it's just our family eating it, it's okay if I use my fingers here. And they're clean, you know? We have it all flattened out. Now we'll just wait 7 more minutes until our air fryer is ready. 10 minutes later, our basket is really hot, so definitely be careful with that. We're gonna take our cookie and just drop it in there. Then once you have a baby Roman making a lot of noise, you're gonna take this, you're gonna take, then you can take your Pizookie, put it in the air fryer for 8 to 10 minutes. Definitely check it after like 7 just to make sure you're on the right track. Still at 350. 8 minutes later, she, or he, is gorgeous. Now, I'm just gonna lift it out and we're gonna place it on the stove to let it cool. Do not lift, do not tug, don't pull at it, poke at it. Let it cool for at least 10 minutes. If you cut into it, it's just gonna break and melt, which would be so good with some ice cream, but we're just gonna let it cool.